Racing Man with regular jockey S. Saddam. So Fortune Spirit goes in. We're still waiting upon Racing Man to come forward, and likewise Golden Craftsman. So 10 starters. No scratchings here in race 2. So they're still working upon Racing Man as Saddam has dismounted. And this time they'll try and lead him in riderless there, Racing Man. In the meantime, we are waiting upon Golden Craftsman to move up as well. But Racing Man proving very difficult to load at the moment. So Racing Man, he's around 78 for the win. The other horse out of line is Golden Craftsman. Well, he's the rank outsider, showing about 150. So he's about halfway in the gates at the moment, Racing Man, proving to be a stubborn fellow. Coming up for start number 56 this afternoon is Racing Man. He's just about in, and he goes up and waiting upon Golden Craftsman to move forward. The maiden performer having start number 8. And Golden Craftsman to complete the line with S. Sully aboard. Still a small issue behind the gates there, I think, with Racing Man, but I think he is loaded. We can't quite see from here what's going on there in the gates because Golden Craftsman is yet to move up, still milling around behind the barrier. In the meantime, the starter takes up his position. Still this issue in the barriers. I'm not sure what's happening down there. One of the barrier attendants are still in the gates at the moment. I think all is well now. So we wait upon Golden Craftsman to move up. And he moves in. Set to go now. Race 2 in KL. The flag is up. And the gates open. They're racing. Ramsey's very slow off the mark. He's back last early. And away fast is Golden Craftsman with M7, Fortune Spirit driving up Nova Spirit between those. Racing Man. Golden Craftsman, I think, will surrender the lead. And there's M7 and Fortune Spirit carving across. Golden Craftsman is now back to third. They were followed by Racing Man from In Costa Zone, Nova Spirit, the rail. A length and a half, Bullish Luck. A further length away then, Gold Moser. Inside of Fledgling and Ramsey's tax on last of all. Coming off the back straight now. They approach the 1,000 metres pole and M7 rolling along. Leads by 3 parts of a length now to Fortune Spirit. Golden Craftsman takes the leaders back. Racing 1 out, 1 back at this stage is Racing Man from Nova Spirit, then In Costa Zone. From Gold Moser, well back there. As they start to move up to the home turn is Bullish Luck, and Fledgling is racing 3 deep. And they've dropped off Ramsey's a further 3.5 lengths away. Around the home turn, 600 metres left to travel here. And M7 joined again by Fortune Spirit. Down the outside, Racing Man continues to stay on. Then Golden Craftsman in Costa Zone, still about 4 or 5 off these leaders. Now starts to knuckle down to the task. Fortune Spirit and M7. Here's In Costa Zone down the outside, and also descending is Gold Moser from a long way back. They're across the track. M7 fights back inside In Costa Costa Zone, then Fortune Spirit. They were followed by Nova Spirit and Costa Zone dashing clear. B Panero, 2 out of 2. And then Costa Zone is holding on and wins from Nova Spirit, third in 7. Fourth is Gold Moser, then Fortune Spirit. They were followed by Ramses, Golden Craftsman, Racing Man, Bullish Luck and Fledgling was last. So there's an early double for Shane Edwards as well in Costa Zone. Bernardo Pinero combining 16 and 9. And that's 14 winners for the season so far, but B Pinero, he's only been here for just over a month. And timing the run to absolute perfection. Nova Spirit was stomping down the outside in the closing stages. I think M7 hangs on for third. And maybe Gold Moser just nailing Fortune Spirit on the line for the fourth end of the prize, but in Costa Zone now makes it 2 wins from its last 3 starts. The 9-year-old mare, she's found her zest for racing again, coming from a midfield spot. Nova Spirit closing off well, was the equal favourite in the race. In fact, they started 16 ringgit each of 2. The first 2 place getters in Costa Zone and also Nova Spirit, number 2 M7, should wind up in third spot. 3-1-2. In Costa Zone, a 9-year-old bay mare by Encosta de Lago from Rue de Ray, trained by Shane Edwards for E.C. Chan. Bernardo Pinero has ridden the first 2 winners this afternoon. And, of course, the trainer Shane Edwards combining there after Anak Warrior took out the opening race. The runner-up, Nova Spirit, trained by Charles Leck for the Nova Racing team, ridden by S. Rizzani. And third is number 2 M7 AK Lim for Wayne Lim and the Polo Racing Stable. Fourth is number 4 Gold Moser, CK Core for M Sukri. 3, 1, 2 and 4 official. After the running of the second, times and margins won't be far away. In Costa Zone posting her 8th victory today. That's 8 wins from 64 starts overall. Has now won 6 times over the mile and twice winning this year. Her last victory, of course, was only 2 starts ago, recently there on the 7th of July, coming off that last start second behind Lim's Keyway here a month ago. The margins, I should say, were a half length by a length and a quarter by 3/4. It was a half by 1 1/4 by 3/4. 1:39.8 is the time.